as you're eating the waffles, how does it taste?
It tastes absolutely delicious.
Welcome everybody to
What's on Your Plate?
Today we are creating our very own special Keto Waffles. Everyone, I know you're so amazing. You're going to be so amazed. We're going to eat healthy today. It's going to be awesome. You have to have 4 ounces of cream cheese, 4 eggs. The cinnamon brown sugar is optional, but you know I have to have my brown sugar, baby. 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 4 tablespoons almond or coconut flour. Either or, it's your choice, whichever one you like. And 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. All right, you guys, y'all ready to create these waffles? I can't wait. Let's get it.
What's on your plate?
We're ready for our process. Our first process is we're going to cut 4 ounces of cream cheese. Okay? Now, listen, everyone. As we're cutting this, make sure, and each diagram of box of cream cheese should have the ounces on them so that you will be able to cut precisely. Okay, so we're going to cut 4 ounces of cream cheese, and as we cut the 4 ounces of cream cheese, you have to have your cream cheese melted. If you have a blender, that's fine. We're going to use a microwave today. We're going to melt it, and as we come back, we're going to show you how it looks melted, all right? Because we don't want the cream cheese thick at all. It has to be melted.
A few moments later.
Okay, now you guys, we're back. We're going to make sure now you look at the consistency of your cream cheese. As you can see in the bowl, it is softened, not runny, not like milk or anything. It's just softened. We want a softened texture. And then we're going to the next step, which is our 4 eggs. We're going to make sure we crack our 4 eggs. Now, you guys, I don't know about some people when they crack their eggs, but we're going to make sure we have no shells in our bowl. So we're going to have 4 cracked eggs. Make sure all of your egg is out of the egg and all of your shells are discarded. Just have your little side bag to discard your egg shells, and that's it. Oh, well, we know sometimes a little mishap happens. There's nothing wrong with that. You just get your little shell out and crack the last egg. Now, when you have all 4 of your eggs cracked, you're ready for your next step.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
What's on your plate?
Okay, you guys, our next step is our cinnamon brown sugar. Now, I told you guys that it is to your liking. Everybody has their own taste, their own taste buds. Some people like stevia, some people like, regular white sugar, brown sugar, dark or light. Today we're going to put a little brown sugar in ours, okay? We have 1/4 cup of brown sugar that we're going to add to ours because this is the kind of liking of the taste that we want for today. Now, once again, I said it's up to you, okay? This is all optional. Now we have cinnamon sugar. We're going to do a couple of sprinkles of that because I just like a little cinnamon sugar in mine. It just gives it an extra little taste, you know. And also we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now this right here, you guys, is very important. Very, very important. You have to have your vanilla extract in your waffles because it would not taste right. You guys have to add it, okay? Do not leave that out. Some things you can omit, but this right here you have to have, okay? Thank you. Now, at this time, we're going to mix. As you get all of your ingredients in the bowl, we're going to mix it well together. We're going to take our time and marinate the sides and make sure all of the cream cheese and, oh, doesn't that look delicious already? Well, I guess it will look delicious after a while. But listen, if you guys take the taste, just think about what this keto waffle experience is going to be, and you'll see. It may not look good right now, but when the outcome is at the end, you're all going to be so amazed. So we're going to mix real well. Now mix everything all together, all your sugar, your cream cheese, your vanilla extract. Make sure you mix it as well as you can, okay? Now some of you may have a whisk like what we have here. Some of you may have a instant blender, hand blender, mixed with whatever you feel, whatever you have in your kitchen. Don't go out and buy all these new gadgets or whatever. Just use whatever you have. Even if it's an old school fork, just go ahead and mix well. All right, you guys, you ready for our next step? Our next step is 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? You guys, it's very important. This is a step that we definitely need. So we're not gonna omit or substitute this for anything. We're gonna do our 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? And you see these scoops that we're using, they're all labeled, and it's easier for you to see how much you're measuring, so your measuring can be accurate. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, okay? Now, next we're going to use our almond flour. Remember I told you guys that you had a choice. You can use either the almond flour or the coconut flour. And we're going to do 4 tablespoons of almond flour. We're going to use almond flour today. We're going to use almond flour. Okay, we're just going to go with it and just use our almond flour. So we're going to do 4 tablespoons of almond flour. Make sure you're accurate. We don't use 5. We're going to use 4. 4 exactly, okay, to be exact. I'm so excited, you guys, about these waffles. I just don't know. I'm so excited to see the outcome, and I know you are excited too, just to see what it's gonna look like. Yeah. Eating healthy is awesome. All right, we're gonna do all 4, and after that, we're gonna mix well again. We're gonna go back to our mixing method. Take your time and mix. It's up to you. Some people like to mix with blenders. Today, we're using a whisk. Remember, it's just whatever you have in your kitchen, whatever you have that is available for you. You want to mix well, just keep mixing and rolling and mixing and mixing and mixing. Little clumps in your bowl, don't worry about it. They're going to melt inside your waffles. So everything doesn't have to be perfect. Just mix well. Don't worry about the little clumps. I know I'm a perfectionist too, but I even have to understand that it will mix with your waffles. So everything will come out beautiful. Just don't worry about it. Okay, remember you guys, now we have a certain consistency now. Now, if you leave it overnight or in the refrigerator overnight, it will be very, very thick. It's going to get a thick consistency. It's going to be very, very fluffy. But for today, we're going to use the consistency we have today.
What's on your plate?
All right, you guys, now we're ready. We're cooking with juice. Are you ready now? We're going to get our everything ready. We're going to lift our waffle maker up. Now listen, at this point, it is optional, you guys. Whether you want Belgium or you have a regular waffle maker, whatever, like I said, that's in your home. Don't go out and buy new gadgets. Use whatever you have. Today we have a standard waffle maker, all right? And the first thing we're going to do is spray our waffle maker, because you don't want your waffles to stick to the pan. Not too much spray, just lightly spray it. And we're going to use a 1/2 cup of our mix, all right? Because we're just going to test it out and just to see how well the consistency is. And like I said, don't worry about the clumps. I know how it may look. Don't worry about the clumps. What we're going to do, we're just going to pour it all around and spread it all around. We're just going to work it and see how we do, okay? Now, it may look a little messy right now, but trust me, eating healthy is always squeaky clean, okay? All right, we're going to let this process cook now for a minute, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, I know you all are ready and excited to see what this looks like. I know you're so excited like me. Now, also, I wanted to say, as we get ready to lift our iron, we're going to lift it, and as I'm talking, I want you all to know, you all can add any type of blueberries. I know some people like to add pecans or walnuts to their waffle or something of that nature. You can add any little thing that you want to your liking.
What's on your plate?
Oh my goodness, you guys, would you look at this plate? I mean, are you all amazed like I am? Just look at, I mean, it's so scrumptious and so delightful. Everybody, I want to thank you so much again for watching us do this keto waffles. We added our little sausage and cheese eggs on the side for our brunch. And we're gonna drizzle our warm melted butter on top of our waffles slowly and drizzle. Oh, look at that. Would you look at there? I know y'all are getting ready to do your waffles. I know you like, share, subscribe to us so we can see what you guys have on your plate. And also, why don't you all leave a comment and let us know what you would like to see us do to make for your keto or whatever you like for your desire. Now we're adding a little drizzle of sugar-free log cabin syrup to our waffles here. You all are delighted. Isn't this look at how scrumptious this is. I hope you all are making it with me. Let us know if you did it, you tried it. Give us a comment and let us know how it came out.